The Pacific island nation of Tonga tonight remains cut off from the world.
Well, the world has seen and felt the shockwaves of a massive underwater volcano on the doorstep of the Pacific island of Tonga.
Some frightening scenes coming out of the Pacific island nation of Tonga.
Tonga
remains Tonga.
The blast so big.
The Pacific island nation of Tonga tonight remains cut off from the world.
On January 15th, a submarine volcano called Tonga in the Kingdom of Tonga exploded. It had been erupting for a few weeks, but after a period of relative calm, the eruption became more and more violent over a couple of days and eventually produced a colossal explosion.
The worst fear is always that you're not going to see the people that you love again.
Yes, it's probably one of the largest, most explosive events around the Ring of Fire for a long time.
Piles of rubble covering the streets, all of it covered in a layer of ash.
After the Tonga Hapai eruption on the weekend, connectivity with the Tonga-Fiji cable was lost. Testing indicates the cable was severed at 2 points close to the site of the eruption.
This has turned out to be one of the only platforms of Tongan language media that our large Tongan diaspora globally are able to access. When the eruption warnings and tsunami warnings were coming out of Tonga, we jumped online to provide updates and coverage. All communication with the kingdom was cut. The program then turned into this ongoing 24-hour live streaming prayer vigil, praying for Tonga. And it's been a real form of solace for people because you've got Tongans in America, the United Kingdom, Austria, Sweden, Germany. A lot of European Tongans were calling in, and from around the world, particularly here in Australia and the region.
Amen. Amen.
Since then, there has not been any news of where they are. So this is the only form of communication that we can all open up and share our grief.
I think that's the most emotional and the most heartbreaking thing, hearing the testimony of people calling in from all over the world. And especially those that have been stuck here with the whole pandemic. Before this had happened, we tune into Tonga's radio station, but that's not happening anymore at this moment. And so therefore the platform that we've provided is it's just giving them hope. It's giving me hope too.
sa me to wono e sinima o e fitu. Ihova, pasi i ngā hilangi a ho alofa. Wow, o whai mooni ki e ngā hi aona. Wano i kai mau inga o whae tu. Ko ia, e whanau e kakai, ku whanga ki e maru o kapakau. Pe sa meia, o e aho roganaki a tahanima sa anuai, wa ke wuma. Nai punai, ai mo ngā whi mei hunga, te tū lawe ango fua, tau konua, me i ngāhi whakamaki whakanatua. Ka koe mea a te evita, koe se vāniti a Sihova. Ka mata fō mo Sihova, o Sihova, ai hūwhanga ana.
Io o Sihova ai whanua o mea o ki ai a mamani o kau nofo ki ai ka matangi o pe aua tahi he mo uia tau hufanga he o toa i e malu ono nima tene fufu ki tau tolu ono au finima